Hello and welcome back to Save Ourselves, or if you're new here then hi, I am Aparna, and today's video is based on a blog post that I have up on my website which is about 10 ways to make your work more enjoyable, and in this video I'm going to be discussing 3 of those ways in detail. If you want to know more about this topic, you can check out the blog post which is all of the 10 ways covered in much more depth and detail. The link will be in the description below, so feel free to check that out. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So way number 1 is to have a get into work mode routine. All we want to do here is to give some kind of cue to our brain and our body to know that it's now work or study mode and that we want to get some work done and get some things done. So we can have like a task or a set of tasks that form a routine that we perform consistently, and these need not be very elaborate or something new. You can just start by checking your planner or checking your calendar for the day, writing out a list of actionable goals that you want to get done for that day, and just setting up your workspace. And that's it. That can be your routine, or it can be anything else that you want, but just having some sort of a routine that you can fall back on to let your mind and body know that it's time to get to work can be a good way to make things transition easily and make it more enjoyable. The second way, and my favorite thing to do, is setting up your own vibe or your own workspace. So it's easier and more flexible when you're working from home or you have your own desk set up from where you study or learn or work in your own room or your house. And it can be a little difficult to do it at your workplace or your school or college, but most of the times you would have some sort of a desk situation or some kind of space that's allotted to you and is dedicated for your own work situation. So we can, personalize it according to our own requirements and make it a whole vibe. I don't really have a very elaborate desk setup as such. I mean, I don't even have a proper desk here in my room, but what I did was I made a makeshift desk out of a drawing board and a folding table that I had, and I also added a few other elements that just give it a more ambient vibe. It just creates a very good ambience here and makes my work experience a lot more enjoyable. So I added things that were already a part of my life, like I have the stack of notebooks that I use on a daily basis just sitting next to my desk, and there's also a mug that holds my everyday pens and stationery, and I also have these plants and some candles and artwork and music set around the room that will just help me create the vibe and get into my work mode easier and just make the entire process more enjoyable. So it need not be as elaborate as that, or it can be even more elaborate than that, but whatever it is, just make sure that you are customizing and personalizing your own working environment, because that is going to impact your quality and your experience of working to a large extent. The third and the last way is to have your own process of working or having your own method. So of course, whatever field you are working or studying in has some technical sides to it, and there are some things that have to be done a certain way, but they are just parts of your entire work process, and the other parts you have the liberty to customize and make the process your own. So for example, you can have your own accountability system or your own review system that you try and get into your major working sessions in between, and that's just completely the way you want it to work. You can have your own way of tracking the progress that you're making at work, or presenting something the way you want it, or just creating these routines in your work and having your own processes that just help you get the most out of it and make the process enjoyable. The point here is that you can own your process of working or studying or learning something and just make it your own, because when it's something that's very personal to you, you are going to enjoy it more and make your entire working experience a more enjoyable one. So yeah, these were the 3 ways that I wanted to put forward in this video. And if you want to know more about the rest of the ways, feel free to check out the blog post that I have up on my website. And if you like the content that I make, then you can also follow me on Instagram, sign up for my monthly newsletters, and also check out my website. All of these links are in the description below, so feel free to check them out. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell when you do to get updated whenever I post. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.